We're just in the process of watering up at the moment, and if I just show you the other side of the boat a minute, when the water's full, can you see right at the front there? There's an overflow there, so you can now tell the tank is full. And just a reminder, I mean, I don't know how many times I've done it. When you finish with the hose, just the little adapter that screws actually onto the tap, just make sure you unscrew that. A number of times I've left the blooming things at the tap, and then you get to your next watering point and you haven't got one. So let's take you through a few outside jobs. You're going to obviously fuel up, so just with the little key you've probably got with your bunch of keys, undo the diesel cap, and something you'll actually find in the electric fuse cupboard is this little sort of wooden device, if I can call it that. Basically you put that into the fuel tank, and when the fuel is just touching the bottom, basically it's full. And when we fill up, we add a dose of Marine 16 according to how many litres we've used. And there's always a spare bottle on the boat, so you shouldn't need to go buying any. At a new marina, we're going to have the choice whether to have a service pump out or do it yourself. If you choose the latter, you need to be organised and get your water and pump out pipes ready. Your willing assistant is going to be inside the bathroom with the hose pipe ready to flush out the tanks. It is possible to do it with one person, alternating between pumping out and flushing out, and you can then rock the boat to help flush out the tank. So if your assistant is on hand, they'll be inside with their foot down on the WC pedal, flushing out the tank whilst you pump out. Outside, you'll unscrew the pump out cap and put the adapter into the hole which you'll find in the glory hole. Then place the pump out nozzle into the adapter, holding it firmly down. Turn the handle 90 degrees and you'll start to see the contents of the tank coming through the sight glass. Keep that pressure down, otherwise you'll get some lovely splashback. Your trusty assistant will now be starting to flush the tank, and you'll continue to pump out the tank. When the sight glass starts to run clear and you hear it gurgling, you have now emptied the tank. The last thing now to do is to dose up the tank from inside with the measuring jug and the Elson Blue, which is supplied by the syndicate. If you've used both bathrooms during your trip, do the same for the second tank, and then the tank contents go off for extensive sewage treatment.